Beneath the sparkling waves of Coral Cove, where the seaweed swayed like ribbons and rainbow fish darted between coral castles, lived a tiny squid named Squiddie. Squiddie wasn't like the other sea creatures. While the turtles were calm and wise and the dolphins zipped around with confidence, Squiddie was curious, sometimes too curious. Every day, he wanted to explore something new, even if it meant poking his head into trouble. One sunny morning, while the ocean shimmered with golden light, Squiddie floated past the reef where he always played. He noticed something unusual, a shimmering silvery bubble floating far above him. It wasn't small like the ones he made when he blew water through his tentacles. No, this bubble was enormous, as big as a sea cave. "Whoa!" Squiddie whispered, his big round eyes widening. "What is that thing?" His friend, Coral the Clownfish, zipped up beside him. "Squiddie, don't go near it, that looks strange." But Squiddie's curiosity bubbled over. "It's just a bubble. What could go wrong?" Before Coral could stop him, Squiddie jetted upward and tapped the giant bubble with one tentacle. Pop! Except it didn't pop. Instead, the bubble stretched, then swallowed him whole. Inside, Squiddie tumbled around and found himself floating in the middle of the giant bubble, drifting higher and higher toward the ocean's surface. "Whoa, this isn't what I meant to do!" he cried, his voice echoing inside the shiny walls. Below him, Coral shouted, "Hold on, Squiddie, we'll find a way to help you." But soon the bubble carried Squiddie up, out of the water, into the bright blue sky. For the first time ever, Squiddie saw the world above the waves. He saw birds soaring, clouds drifting, and a golden sun smiling down. It was beautiful, but also terrifying. "What do I do now?" he wondered aloud. "I didn't mean to come up here." Just then, a seagull swooped by, curious about the strange floating bubble. "Hey there, little sea creature," the seagull squawked. "Need a wing?" "Yes, please," Squiddie called. "Can you help me get back home?" The seagull nodded. "I can nudge your bubble toward the ocean, but you'll have to pop it at the right moment." "Pop it? But what if I fall too fast?" Squiddie trembled. The seagull smiled. "You'll never know until you try. Courage isn't about never being scared. It's about trying anyway." So, with a deep breath and all 8 tentacles trembling, Squiddie pressed against the bubble's wall. "Ready?" the seagull called. "Ready," Squiddie said. Pop! The bubble burst with a soft shoop, and Squiddie began to fall, spinning, twirling, laughing, and screaming all at once. But the seagull swooped under him, guiding him gently back into the cool waves of Coral Cove. Coral and the other sea creatures cheered as Squiddie splashed back into the water. "You did it," Coral giggled. "You actually flew in a bubble." Squiddie blushed a little. "Well, kind of, but I learned something." "What's that?" Coral asked. Squiddie smiled, his little tentacles curling shyly. "Curiosity is great, but it's even better when you're careful. And sometimes, when things get scary, you just have to trust your courage and your friends." That night, the ocean twinkled with glowing plankton, and Squiddie drifted off to sleep, dreaming of bubbles. Not scary ones this time, but ones filled with light and laughter. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye!